State of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
Okay, ready?
Take it all the way, boys. Come on. Run heat the ball. Move it. Keep it going. I believe in you.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Panthers are 3-1 here for the first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, Young. Looking left sideline, it's complete. From a very strong gain of 24. Now Young going to move him around. Now Young throwing on first down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the tight end goes in motion left. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Tremble, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Brings up second down 15 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Leonard. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. 3rd and 7 now. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Jefferson going to go in motion right. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. To throw, Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability...
And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Second and 11. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help him stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Young now. And he's got it. And the Panthers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2nd and 6. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And great blocking downfield as he got this almost to the 35-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards on the first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside,
touchdown, Carolina! A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle, and it is 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Minnesota.
They go back to Grant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Vikings.
Here's Grant. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Panthers' 40-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
The score, Panthers 35, Vikings nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
They'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
18 Rattler. Move the right, move the right.
They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They will run with Grant. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And now off to the races, down the right side. Shoves him aside. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a quarterback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far. Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it is 42-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. That's down the field for Jefferson. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. This is Grant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant, and this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now back to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And my goodness, another interception. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. The try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Next to score, Panthers 49. Vikings nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve? And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On second down, Young. Flushed out right. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Young. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Lewis. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. And quickly, they get to the line. Second and 2. Throw left side complete. That's Leonard. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll look to throw again. And now here is another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter.
On the double. Green jack.
Young on first down. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. 2nd and 14. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense on 3rd down today, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They'll look to throw. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Young now after the fumble recovery. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
That throw by Young incomplete. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down to that sets up a 1st and goal.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To throw, Young. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Panthers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Leonard. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. Addison, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Vikings.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And my goodness, another interception. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Following the interception, Young. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 3. And the Vikings
on 1st down, Grant. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. 2nd and 6. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Trapped it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Back to throw again. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior